happy to see this guy live. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. Let's start making some noise for Lauderdale. Let's start making some noise. He has quickly become a South Florida comedic legend in his own mind. Please help me welcome Marc Hochman, the sports barber.
Reception. Oh, am I nervous? Holy shit.
Just stare at us.
Have I blinked yet? There's a lot of people here that are relatively famous if you listen to 790 The Ticket. Ron McGill is here. We're gonna Stu Gatz is here. Stu Gatz, stand up.
Those are stews, not booze.
Dan Levitard is here. Make sure. Mike Ryan is here. Mike Ryan, everybody. George Sedano, George Sedano. Is there anyone here that doesn't listen to 790 The Ticket? I mean, this is gonna be a bad show if you do listen, but if you don't listen, this is going to be horrific. Roy Bellamy is here to do a top 10. The Sports Brothers are here inexplicably. They've been set in the back, and that is not even. I don't even know where they are. But stand up, Andrew Jeff. And Jeff are back there.
Cody's back there. Cody.
Is Greg Cody here?
Yeah,
Greg Cody, the singing sports writer? Greg Cody, ladies. And my wife is here. No one can fuck up a sandwich like my wife. Stand up. Stand up, my darling wife. Honestly, give her a hand. Well, seriously, give her a hand, because no one can fuck up a sandwich quite like that. It's unbelievable. 14 years of marriage. Swiss fucking cheese. I have gone off script. I haven't started yet. You're here on a special night. This is the final night of the Monster Domes of Comedy tour. We have played some unbelievable venues. Dania Highlight, Toyota Deerfield Beach. Some of the greatest places on earth. Stu Gatz joined us down in Clean Green, New Zealand for the Nature Beach show. It's always good to come back to Fort Lauderdale. We are in Fort Lauderdale. We toured so much. Obviously, if this works. So the University of Miami is potentially up for the death penalty. I hope they hold the trial in Orlando. Good, but something's missing, sports comic fans. What's missing? The rib shot. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Count, count. Mike Ryan from the radio program is going to come up here and do No joke, Mike Ryan has never played drums before. He watched a how-to rim shot on YouTube. I swear to God, that's not a joke. I want to try that joke again just to see if it sounds better with the rim shot. So the University of Miami, I'm Marc Hochman, sports comic. Night night, everybody. Let's just get this out of the way. It takes courage to do something that you know most people are not going to like. And it takes guts to do something that you know most people are going to make fun of you for.
You're a hero.
But enough about Dan's new TV show. Let's have some fun. It's instantly better, no? Dan is here. Levitard is a French name, translates to bloated. I don't want to say that Dan's new TV show is going to be bad, but the working title is The Chris Volstad Show. It's like I'm watching, like half the people are getting it, other people are taking here, and my wife is fucking up a sandwich. And it's not just me, the network doesn't have that much faith in Dan's show either. I've been told that in ESPN programming meetings, they're calling it Pardon the Cancellation. Is he laughing?
You're fired.
Dan's one of these sports writers that ESPN tries to force down our throats as experts. ESPN this is what they do now. They tell us Bill Simmons during the NBA Finals, he's an expert. Dan Levitard's an expert. I don't trust Dan Levitard as an expert for ESPN unless the E stood for ego. And the N for nachos. Only 37 more pages to go. Dan Levitard has such a big ego, even Barry Bonds thinks he has a big head. You remember that from the steroids? That joke killed 9 years ago. So Dan's starting this new TV show on ESPN in September, a daily television show on ESPN. Give him a hand. That's exciting. Stugotz and I are not part of it, though. We were not asked. We're still wishing him well, though. We're still wishing him well, because even though we've done the radio show together for 8 years, and we all said that if it ever turned into a TV show, we'd do it together, even though that happened, and Dan went and did the TV show without us, we are still rooting for him, because the truth is, Dan is all about friendship and loyalty. He's our own personal Nevin Shapiro. How about that little guy, huh? Taking everybody's money just so he can hang out with athletes. But enough about David Sampson. I was talking about Nevin. A little early on that. Now, Dan, we're just kidding. We're just kidding. We are hoping your show does great. We're hoping you're the next George Lopez. You really did stop laughing. Dan's very different than me and Stugotz. After the show, Stugotz and I, we will mingle with the crowd, we'll take drinks, have photos, we like that. Dan, you will find sprinting as fast as he can through the sovereign ancient land of the Seminole Indians as he looks for his sports car, convertible, so he can drive out of here without having to interact with any of you. He is very different than us. And even though this is the sovereign ancient land of the Seminole Indians, even they'll admit, Jack McKeon was here first. Jack McKeon is so old, his his social security number is 2. My wife bet me a blowjob I wouldn't tell that awful joke. Feel it now. Levitard is a strange dude. He sees black and white in everything. He spends more time talking about race than Greg LeMond. No Viking fans. I was prepared for that one. Dan is so into black and white. What happened to the rim shot?
Shooting on Lance Armstrong.
Dan is so into black and white, his collection of porn features Charlie Chaplin. Dan is so awkward socially, he shouldn't be on radio, he should be on Zoloft. I've lost Ron McGill on that one.
You lost me a lot.
I lost my job on that one. Seriously though, Dan and Stu got some changed radio here in South Florida. It's bad now. You know, Dan sits there and will write column after column criticizing players and owners and the decisions they've made and general managers and the decisions they made. And then his first major radio decision is to hire Stu Gatz. Not ready yet. That's the worst decision since Brian Dunkelman decided to leave American Idol. I'm not exactly certain how Dan ended up choosing Stu Gatz as his partner, but I'm pretty sure it involved waterboarding. Oh yeah, that one was funny. This one's iffy. Levitard and Stu Gatz, an ego-driven alpha male and his monkey partner. The original name of the show was BJ and the Bear. I thought it was funny, but from years ago. A lot of people are impressed, though, after 8 years of doing the show, that Stu Gatz has changed his opinions on a lot of issues because of Dan. I'm just impressed Stu Gatz has learned how to use his thumbs. Stu Gatz has a daily radio show in a major market. He's the most successful monkey since Davy Jones. I consider Dan to be a more successful animal trainer than Siegfried and Roy. And speaking of Roy, when we get to the live top 10 list, please laugh because he is tightly wound. He will kill us if his nose is moving. That is not sports comedy, that's a warning. Of course, I'm just joking, of course. I'm joking about Dan and Stu Gatz, not about Roy. You know, tightly wound. So please, during the top 10 list, make sure you're laughing. Man, are there any Power 96 fans in here? Because I wrote a joke that says Stu Gatz's original radio name was the Chimp with the Limp. Anyone know that one? I feel bad for his wife Abby because Stu Gatz's brain only works on sports. Everything to Stu Gatz is sports. Everything revolves around sports. When asked who parted the Red Sea, he said Moises. Stu Gatz thinks All Saints Day is a celebration of Willie Roaf. Guzio is cracking up. Raymond Guzio is here, ladies and gentlemen.